Where, like, honestly, where do I begin with this? I guess I should start from the beginning and just tell the truth. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Kwanzaa, all the things. But I got to be honest with y'all. Um, I woke up broke today. Yes, I admit it. I woke up broke. And I know there's a lot of billionaires. I know all you all out there are billionaires. But for me, no, I woke up broke. Yes, I woke up broke. I woke up traumatized because the holidays whooped my ass. Can't lie. Can't lie. The holidays whooped my ass. And I realized, as someone who works extremely hard for my money, I gave gifts to people who didn't want to give me shit. Like, I gotta be honest. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my god kids, my cousins, my nephews, everything didn't give me shit. You know, didn't give me shit. I got a whole bunch of thank yous. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, my family told me thank you, but there was no gifts in return. Like, it was just giving. And so I was a giver. And it felt good until I realized I wasn't getting shit in return. And I realized as a man, that's our greatest reward that we get, is to be able to give without getting in return. So I'm learning how to adjust to that concept. And it's difficult. It's very, very, very difficult. I work hard. I work not one job, I work two jobs, sometimes even three jobs. And for my family to just take. And I get it. Times are hard. Times are very hard for everyone out there. Okay. Money anxiety is real. Like, it's real. Everyone has it. Even if they don't want to tell the truth, everyone has financial anxiety. And I'm here to say, you're not the only one. You're not the only one. I admit it. I have financial anxiety. Yes, I make over 150,000 a year, but I still act like I work at McDonald's on a cash register. That's how life is. That's exactly how life is. And so for the people out there who don't have a college degree, a PhD, a master's, all the bells and whistles, and you are working at 9 to 5, I assure you, people who make 100,000 are in the same boat as you. We are all in the same boat, going the same way. It is difficult out here. Extremely difficult. Like, honestly, like, ask yourself, how much you spend on Christmas? Like, think of it as an investment. Like, how much did you spend on Christmas? Okay. Now, how much did you get back in return financially? Just think about that for a second. I know that's a difficult thing to think about, but just for 1 second, think about that. How much did you get back financially? Is it a corporate? Like, here's the thing, and this is me putting my tinfoil hat on to really think about this. Like, who invented this Christmas bullshit? Who invented me giving over $4,000 in gifts and in return investment not getting shit? Am I wrong? Am I wrong to think like that? Let me know. Am I wrong? Have you thought of it like that? Because that money's not coming back. Like, if you can't remember, I went through a pandemic in 2020. It took me damn near 6 years to get my money back. And now I got to give it away because it's Christmas? Hell no. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I know a lot of men, women out there are struggling with this, because I'm struggling with this. This is extremely hard. Extremely hard. I got gifts to my cousins. They all wanted the Gammas. I spent $1,000 on people to put the Gammas on, and guess what all the kids did? Wear them in the rain, wear them in the mud, go outside. Money down the drain. Money down the drain. And I don't get it. Why do we do that as consumers? Why are we still, like, here's the thing. We're all broke. And when I say we're all broke, meaning as in, if you don't have, let's say, honestly, 100 to 200,000 in a savings account that you don't even look at, you're broke. We are broke, because I ain't got that either. We are all broke. And we're still spending money like it grows on trees. I am a hardworking man. Why do I have to do this? Sometimes I want to be like a 5-year-old. Like I want to get a piece of paper and some macaroni and some glue and just give everybody a piece of paper and some art. Am I wrong for that? Like, let me know. Am I wrong for feeling that anxiety? I can't be the only one that woke up this morning and looked at my bank account and was like, what the fuck? Like, I spent this on y'all? Like, man, hey, look, cuzzo, I know you 12, but loan me $5. That's how I feel. I really do feel this way, and no one's talking about it. Why? We are all broke together as a unit, as a community. You, me, we are broke. How do we get over this? And I've been in my head, I've been trying to put these mathematical equations together. Like, okay, so if I work this one job, that's 8 hours, right? Now, if I get another job, that's 16 hours. And if I have a girlfriend or a wife, will she be mad that I work 16 hours a day and doesn't have no time for her? But I'll be able to afford her that Louis Vuitton bag that she wants. But she's like, no, you go to work. You go to work. Okay, so let's say I make $80,000 on one job in the morning. And this is all off of just pure working together and working with numbers. If I work this 8-hour job, make 80,000, and then I work this other job and make 80,000. All right, cool, 140. But in taxes, and then I only get 2 days off. And depending on the job structure, will I actually get real 2 days off, or will it be a split shift to where, I work Tuesday through Sunday, and then the other job I work Wednesday through Tuesday? Like, I don't know. Am I the only one that's struggling with managing my time? It's hard. It is really, really difficult. And I'm trying to find peace in giving to people that I love and I care about. But that's money I'm not going to get back, ladies and gentlemen. If you gave thousands of dollars, if you bought kids that don't know the value of $1 some Jordan Gammas, okay, or some Gap t-shirts, that is money you will not get back, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm starting to feel like that was a bad investment. Now it's all done. Is that wrong to say? Is that wrong? I feel like it was a bad investment. But it's time to come up with a new plan, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's time to come up with a new plan and new strategy. I got to work more. So the only way to make more money is to work more. But if I work more, that means if I have a girlfriend, if I have a wife, that means I see them less, which that means that puts them in through more stress. Because, if you have a girlfriend or a wife, like, they want to see you. They want to be able to play footsies and shit. They want to, tell you about their day. And if you're not there, who are they telling about their day? They work boo. The man they work with. Yes, they all have a work boo. Men do not be fooled. Every woman has a work boo. Every woman has a work boo. It's some dude who sees her for 8 hours a day. Or if she's a hustler, she's working 2 jobs, she got 2 work boos. So by the time she sees you, you be like, yo, what happened today? She'll be like, oh, nothing. Think about that. It's a trap. It's a trap. It is a systemic trap. Think about that. You working 16 hours a day. She working 16 hours a day. You guys are trying to conform this relationship, okay? Will this relationship actually work? Y'all don't spend no time together. Because what's the likelihood of her job giving her Saturdays and Sundays off and your job giving you Saturdays and Sundays off, and y'all got the weekends together? And then you telling them to have 2 jobs that do that? Hell nah. Hell nah. And believe it or not, I do have a remedy for all of this. I have a remedy. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have a remedy. My remedy is this. You have to be selfish. Absolutely. You have to be selfish. This society that we are living in, moving into 2026, a lot of people haven't said it, but I'm going to say it. 2026 is made to be single. It's to be single. Stack your bread. Move in with your mom. Move in with your dad. Move in with that ugly ass cousin. Okay? Move in with people you don't like. Just have a couch, work 2 jobs, and stack your bread. Don't buy gifts, don't buy Jordans, don't buy shit for 2 years. Because if you don't, you're going to be a part of the systematic equation that they want us to be in. They want us to have relationships, but not see each other, but have kids. And then guess what? The schools are raising their kids. I don't know. Is that too crazy what I'm saying right now? I feel like what I'm saying right now makes perfect sense to someone out there. To someone. Maybe not you, maybe not me, but it's someone out there. It makes kind of sense. Like, think about that. You work all these hours, you have kids, you don't see your kids because you're working so hard to give your kids everything. So other people, other adults raise your kids. And let's be honest here. Do those adults actually know what's best for your kids? I don't know. It's kind of odd. You talking to me, gang? Well, hey, give me a follow. I just feel like as a man who's still young, I'm still young, like I still got a good hairline. I feel like the system of America right now is for us to be single. Like, why are we dating? Yeah, we want to do the thing. We want to, do the stuff. But like, financially, is it worth it? Like, is it actually worth it? Like, why are we doing it? Like, why are we in relationships when we can't afford to be in a relationship? Because today's world, like, women want you to pay for everything under the sun. They want you to pay for everything. But that means I have to work another job to pay for everything. And then what does she do with her money? Or is that rude to ask? What do women do with their money? I feel like I'm asking the wrong questions right now. Am I? Like, if I'm paying all the bills, I'm taking care of you, I'm working 2 jobs, I only see you 2 days out the week of 7. How is this beneficial for me spiritually, financially, physically? Like, how is it beneficial? Or is it wrong of me to think of it from an aspect of beneficial? Am I really working this hard with 2 jobs to take care of a woman that can't necessarily know how to take care of me because she's been marketed to that a man should pay for everything, do everything, and in return, my gift is just her? Like, I feel like I might be off a little bit, but I'm very open to this idea and to have this realistic conversation of what 2026 looks like for us as men as a whole. Like, how is it working? Like, if you're out there, and this is the question I'm going to ask a lot of the men right now. Does your woman work? Does she take care of the bills? Is everything 50-50? Like, how do you do it? Like, how do you do it? Because mathematically, it's just not adding up to me. And maybe it's because I do live in San Francisco where it's expensive as hell. Like, where you live, where are you from? Let me know. Drop in the comments. Let me know where you're from. Smash the follow button. Like, let me know. Does it make sense? Does it make sense to be in a relationship right now if you work 2 jobs and trying to stack bread? Because when you have a partner, you have to spend money. I don't know, y'all. It's difficult. I feel like I'm talking to a lot of men, and a lot of men understand where I'm coming from, and that's good because I want to have more and more of these type of conversations for us. I really do. But I need to make sure that you guys actually want these conversations and want to be engaged in these type of conversations of how to build. How do we as men get better? How do we get better? And it's scary to say, and I have to be truly blunt, honest with you. It's scary to say, but being with a partner, a girlfriend, a wife, financially might not be beneficial to us in the long run if we want more. Now, if we don't want more and we just are cool with just, coasting, that's okay. Like, that's okay. But if you want more out of life, I think 2026, it might be the year you have to make real sacrifices that might hurt other people's feelings, might break up a family, a happy home. But to take 3 steps back, to take 10 steps ahead, is it actually worth it? Is it? I don't know. Winter says, that's the line. You talking to me, gang. Words on fire. You have to be selfish when it comes to your time. Absolutely. Absolutely. And here's something that a lot of people aren't discussing, but I can say it right now. AI is really taking everyone's jobs. Like, drop in the comments what type of job you have. And I'm pretty sure your company, if you're not an entrepreneur, they might be rolling out something that could take your job. How does that make you feel? Does that not give you anxiety? Like, if you're someone, because here's the thing, I got respect for like drivers and people who really work in manufacturing and men and women who work with their hands. Doesn't it give you anxiety when your director comes down and says, we're shipping out these new robots? Oh, they're not there to take your jobs. But the next, in 6 months, 7 months, you start to see layoffs. And next, you're asking like, hey, where Leroy at? Leroy got laid off. Why? I don't know. But there's a robot working next to you. Does that not make you a little bit nervous? Men, women out there, I'm telling y'all, start figuring out a way to work with AI. Figure out a way to have some type of ownership of your own identity and start figuring it out. You got to. Because if you don't, no one's going to help pay your bills when AI takes your job, when a robot takes your job. You're going to have to learn how to pivot. And in my weird mind, I feel like the government kind of wants us to be at home making TikToks and trying to sell people bullshit things like a virtual reality Walmart. And that's going to be the new job for Americans. Do y'all think that? Am I wrong for thinking that way, that that's might be a possibility for the next generation? Maybe that's why they want to keep us all and keep the youth not educated. I read this really crazy stat that kind of freaked me out. They said the average American that graduates from college cannot read past a 4th grade level. And they have a bachelor's degree. So how are the people being able to read that only graduate high school? You mean to tell me they only have a 3rd grade, a 2nd grade reading level? Or is reading something that's not as important anymore because your phone reads to you? Am I like, I feel like I want to have these deeper conversations, but I need you guys to drop in the comments and smash that subscribe button. Let me know if these are conversations that you are very open to having with me. Like, I don't want to do no conspiracies. I just want to talk about facts and how we can work on ourselves to be better. Speak, brother. I'm just very concerned about what I'm seeing in the world. Very concerned what I'm seeing in America. Very concerned what I'm seeing for men, in particularly, because I'm a man. And I'm very concerned to see what my brothers, my cousins, no matter your nationality, but like, what are you doing for work? And what are you doing to make yourself happy? Like, real happy, not bullshit happy. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, I took my kids to the park and that made me happy. No, but like, what are you doing for yourself that makes you happy? And don't say it's, well, I have sex with my girlfriend, I have sex with my wife. No. I'm talking, when was the last time you made yourself happy? And if you take some time to really think about it, and you can't think about the last time you did something selfishly to make yourself happy, before this year is out, please do me a favor. Write down on a piece of paper 5 things that genuinely make you happy. No one else, just you happy. And before the year is done, go do it. Go experience it. Embrace a smile on your face. Whatever it is, just pick 5 things that will make you happy and go experience it because you deserve it. We're moving into 2026. We are going to be 6 years from the pandemic. You deserve to be happy, my brother, because you work hella hard. You work hella hard. Us work hella hard. And no one's concerned about our happiness. But we take care of everyone. How many gifts did you buy this Christmas? For kids that don't even say I love you. For a wife that complains every time you walk through the door. Or for a sister that has a horrible boyfriend. Or a dad or a mom who needs help with their medical bills. But is yet to give you a hug and just say, hey, what can I do to help you? What can I do to support you? Am I wrong for thinking that men, we need that? Like, we need that. And I can't lie to y'all. Like, I do have a couple of plans of what I think could work for us. I definitely have a couple of plans and a couple of, different dynamics. But I'll hold that off until you guys actually want to hear about them. The last time smoked a cigarette or ate or a cookie, why do you think being happy matters? Let me tell you why I feel being happy matters. Because happy people make better decisions. People that are happy generate, and it's in that weird endorphin that goes into a room when you're actually happy. Like when you're not happy, there's a energy that comes around you that doesn't get talked about. And I assure you that if you could find this wicked cognitive place to find happiness and doing something for self, I think you'll see everyone around you be in a better mood. Truthfully, you'll be in a better mood. Build something. That's a fact. You got to build something. You have to. Men do better when we're building something. Something. You got to be building something. And it has to be something that's tangible. Something you can actually see and feel. But you got to build something. Men do their best work when they're building. Best work when they're building. So I support men doing what it takes to build. Even its community. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's something I should do. I'm talking to y'all, but I'm really talking to myself. Maybe I should try to build a community of men who want to build. I don't care what you want to build, but build something. Happy people don't get it done. I can understand why you feel better, but happy doesn't finish the job. Happiness can finish the job if it's something that matters. Most men aren't doing things that actually matter to them. They're doing stuff that matters for other people. Like your job. Are you doing it because you're happy doing that job? Or are you doing it because you're wanting a paycheck to take care of your family? Majority of the time, men are doing things to take care of other people. And they're just doing it just to get a check. Like for myself. Do I love my job? No. Am I happy that my job pays me extremely well? All my jobs? Yes. Am I happy that I can take care of my family? Yes. But do I wish I had, an extra $150 to where I can buy myself a pair of Jordan shoes? Yeah. I think that's something that we got to work on, is to find a way to be happy. Women have everything. They got community. They got all these different things to be happy. Do this, do that. You know what I mean? But what do we have? Like, a lot of y'all be like, we got Andrew Tate. Like, no. Like, I'm talking about real quality, real environment of just us building stuff. Just dope shit. That's it. Just dope shit. You have your hands. No pun intended. No pun intended. I don't know, y'all. I just moving into 2026, I've been struggling with trying to find a way to build community and wanting to be a servant to you guys. Believe it or not, like for the past few years, like I've dropped videos on this channel, but it ain't sticking because there's no real like love in it. Because I'm doing it as a job, I'm not doing it because I love it. And what I love to do is really hear about y'all and have conversations with y'all about what's going on in y'all lives. Like that makes me happy because I get an opportunity to be a servant to people who actually want to build and learn. And I want to learn. So hopefully we can learn together, if that makes any sense. That might sound corny to some young kids out there, but like I'm a grown man. I'm broke. And I'm just trying to figure out a way how to genuinely give back to the world before I'm gone. Like, you know, I just want to be able to give back and just do something right. Start a community, a garden, feed the people around you, teach others to feed themselves. And I do. I do. So a lot of you guys don't know this, but I work and I support the homeless. I work in my communities. I do all that. But that's what I'm saying. I need more. Like I'm not fulfilled as a man. And if I'm not fulfilled as a man who is very fortunate to be financially stable, the men out there who make 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, 70, 80, 90, 100,000, how do y'all feel? I need to be learning from y'all. What do you do to get through your day? And don't just tell me I just tough it out. You know what I mean? I cry in the shower, but like, what are we doing to like really get better? Like really get better. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I can't lie to y'all. Spending all my money on Christmas really fucked me up because I wanted to see everyone in my family happy. But in return, the day after Christmas, I'm looking at my bank account. I'm like, all right, what's next? Like, what's next? Like, what can I do to make more money? Like, what can I do to give back the money I just lost? And I know some people are going to be like, that's messed up, but it's just the truth. It's just the truth. I gave everything away for Christmas. I gave more. I made sure that everyone in my circle had something. And in return, I got a feeling of happiness that everyone was happy with what they got. But me internally, I'm still struggling, G. Like I'm struggling. I hope I'm not the only one. And if I am, please help me. Shit. Change the narrative of Christmas, huh? That's a good one. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Uh 2026. Can I ask y'all a deep question? What are your like? Here's the thing. I hate people that be like, I got goals and changing this a new year, new me. But in some reality, what's your plan for 2026? Like, what's your real plan? Or do you have a plan? I need a plan. I need a plan. You are looking at children who doesn't understand finances. The equal to teach them why that matters. It's not your money, it's your time. not the things. You are 1,000% right. Damn, you are smart. Like real talk, you were. Yeah, that's a fact. Mm. And on top of everything, on top of all that, I think I know my plan for 2026. I love creating, and I believe I would do a really good job at building this channel. Truth be told, random internet guy. Well, hey, I respect you, random internet guy. You're highly intelligent, and I'm pretty sure you do a damn good job of taking care of your family. So I salute you, brother or sister, whatever you are. But I appreciate you. But on some real talk, I think my goal will be to build this channel up. I got 4,000 subscribers on here. And for many, many years, y'all been seeing like, a couple of different YouTube videos and stuff like that. But I think it's time for me to really get in my bag, like really get in my bag creating. But more so, what do y'all want to see? Do y'all want me to go live more and we have conversations like this? Or do y'all want me to like show y'all my life and like show y'all like what's really going on in my life? Like I actually get a camera guy and follow me. I don't know. I feel like if I got a camera guy and y'all actually followed me and I was streaming like that, I feel y'all be like, this man's life is wild, like wild. But I'm very curious to know what do y'all want to see, or if y'all even care. Mm. I still got the Hellcat, but I never drive it. One, because it's wintertime. It's winter. So driving a Hellcat in the winter is not always a good look. It's not always a good look. Yeah, it's not made for the winter time. So might buy a new car, something fun I can build. I could do that. I like skills too. What can I build? I'm creative, so I could build a car. Like I can buy a car and build and like customize a car. That's always fun. And I can give it away. Possibly. Music. Music's always been my love. There was a lot of good music that dropped this year. A lot of good music dropped this year. And I feel like no one's really talking about how good hip hop music was this year. Like it was really good. And I'm very, very surprised no one's talking about how good hip hop was this year. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. All right. I hear that? That's the ice. Now I can't do that. That's something I can't do. I can't do that. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I thought about trying to find a old school charger, and I seen it on TikTok. This dude took a charger and he put the interior of the new 2020 two charger and put the interior inside of it. That was hard. And put the Hellcat engine in it. That was hard. I thought about doing that, but that's about 60,000 to do it like the right way. It'd be about 60,000. What's happening? D was good. We just conversing, having a powwow. But yo, I'm gonna get off of here right now. But yo, I'm gonna tap in with y'all. Okay.